Evening guys, yeah, pretty exciting weekend this weekend. So tomorrow we got Dad coming out, we're going to go and set some traps and yeah, see what we can't catch. Hopefully we'll get a couple of nice eating possums and yeah, we'll show you a couple different methods of cooking them. So yeah, just if you're a bit squeamish and not into trying new foods, probably switch off now. If you're keen to check out some possum recipes, yeah, stay tuned and yeah, we'll show you a couple of different methods. Awesome. Cool, so just come around the trap line, just got a possum here, we just plucked them. So yeah, now we'll show you what we look for when we're gonna eat them, how we prepare them.
So I suppose you just check it under the old arm bits here for these glands. Usually get cysts under there if it's TB related on either side. And then check the organs as well. Pretty much you're doing a bit of an autopsy. Make sure everything's bloody honky-dory. Spleen, kidneys. And I'll just get in there and get the liver. So we're checking our lungs. We've got the heart there. Let's get the lungs out. Got the lungs there. No cysts or anything growing. A little bit of bruising there. Nothing too serious there. That was just a bit of clotting from whacking him on the head. Same, liver's nice and dark. No abnormal growths or anything on there. So he's good to go.
Beauty. And then just usually whip the glands out around the arse end. Can have a bit of a cook up. Couple of possums. Beauty. Also I've just made a bit of a nice flat fern surface and prepped these couple possums. Yeah, so next thing is we'll get a fire going. And yeah, I was actually carried me camp oven in and Billy in to the start of the strap line this morning. So yeah, we'll have a bit of a cook up. Looking forward to it. We just started a fire. Started with some nice dry bracken fern and small twigs. Yeah, then we'll eventually put some bigger stuff on and wait for some nice hot embers, and then that's what we'll probably start cooking on. Cool, so yeah, now that it's going a bit better, we've added the manuka. That gives us a bit of heat, and yeah, now we're ready to put the possum on, have it bloody simmering away so it gets a bit tender and cooked. Yeah.
Hey guys, we're just going to break it down a bit more. If you go along the spine, okay, do a little nick through there. That's where the vertebrae is. Like that, and just break it like that. It can all be done with the old pocket knife. Run your way through. Get your fillets down here. Nice back legs there. So we're just going to cut this up. It's a good size to go in the old belly. Just break that open. Cut it through. Give it a little twist. Always use the heel of your knife so it stays nice and sharp. Break them down. Same again here. Put a little nick through that spine like that. Tip of your knife for cutting meat, and the heel of your knife, heel for cutting through bone and heavy sinew. Same again, the tip for when you're skinning. You're only using that much of your knife, okay, when you're skinning the possum. So that's a vital part to keep sharp. Right, very good. Put them upside down because that's where our most meat is, on the bottom side. Scrape that away a little bit. Fair bit of heat. Just going to place that on the ground. Some people do it on a T-section, it doesn't really matter. It's personal preference. I like it on the ground, and then you can't have pieces of wood T-sections burning off and that. It's just personal preference really. Right, we'll let that boil away. Yeah, she's just come to the boil. She's gonna always like to boil them pretty hard, and then simmer them down to the end. Quite often I'll just leave the billy on the fire all night, take it to the edges as long as there's enough water in there, and she'll just slowly cool down the night, and breakfast will be bloody tender as in the morning. But that's just the way I do it, or one of the ways I do it.
Sweet, so our bloody possum's been boiling away for a while now, starting to get a bit more tender. Just whacked the old camp oven on with a bit of venison lard. So yeah, that was pretty much just a bit of venison fat rendered down, and then yeah, when it went cold it set, and then now it's obviously going to render down again, and that'll be what we mainly cook in. So yeah, should give it a bit of flavour too. So just taking the smaller portion out and frying it in the venison lard. It actually looks bloody good. Then the bigger one we're just cutting a bit smaller so it'll cook a bit better. Yeah, beautiful sizzle. Well, I've had a bit of time in the fat, so just let them cool down for a little bit, and yeah, then we'll give them the grand taste test.
Alright guys, as you can see, she's just peeling off the bone, tender as. Couldn't get much better than this. That's delicious. You can eat it with no teeth, she must be pretty tender. That's another little tip for you young fellas out there. Seen a few videos bloody of out in the weekends shooting. Just got to remember to utilise all your meat, carry it all out. A little bit different when you're doing pest management, but when you're just a social hunter on the weekends, there's a lot of hungry people out there.
Oh well, there goes the old possum.
Tastes like chicken, eh?
Yeah, it actually is pretty similar to chicken. Well, that's pretty good. That's all just a time thing.
Well, I better save you half of this, I suppose.
Mmm. It's actually pretty good.
And this is a rough cook.
Yep, no, I must admit it's pretty bloody good. It's probably a lot of people get scared they hear possum and think it's a disease-ridden thing, but no, as long as you know what you're looking for when you cook them up. And living in the bloody, yeah, nature's best really.
And the heat kills anything you miss.
Yep, heat kills 99% of bugs, so yeah, no, they're pretty good. Look out KFC, it'll be KFP I think. Very good. Well, here's our part 2 of the possum. We're lucky enough to have Chief along to give us his expertise on these little delicacies.
Yeah, righto guys, we've got here a bit of pre-prepped veggies, a few potatoes, broccoli, carrot, and some feijoas and a bit of watercress. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to half stuff it with this. We're going to chuck him in here. We're going to do a nice slow cook.
And fact about the old possum, they actually got 6 times more omega than salmon, I believe. And yeah, some people will frown upon eating them, but yeah, they're actually only living on nature's best tucker really. So yeah, looking forward to see how it comes out. Need a bigger dish. Beautiful. Sweet, so we just slapped them in the oven on about 150 bake, and we'll give that, how long do you reckon?
Yeah, we'll give it a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours on slow cook.
It'll go into a couple of 3 hours, probably 2.5.
Tender as in there guys, look at that, falling off the bone. Beautiful. Spuds. Put it out on the dish. Tender as. Oh.
Sweet. So here we have our possum out of the old roast possum. So stuffed with all the good veggies and that. It's actually pretty bloody tender. Look at that. It's pretty good. Bit of carrot. Give it a whirl. It actually is just like chicken.
I mean, I could have cooked this a lot tenderer.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
It's not too bad for a rush job.